What's up, guys? It's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now for your Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant. Today's featured Hulk item is this cool Bruce Banner transforming it into the Incredible Hulk Marvel Origins statue. And the review is coming up next. Thanks for joining me today, guys. So this particular item is from the company Diamond Select. They have a Marvel Origins line that they came out with back in 2007. They have a few of the popular characters like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, and this is a pretty cool line, basically just showing the origins of these particular characters, and today's review is obviously in regards to the Incredible Hulk. And I'll show you what he looks like right now. So again, this statue came out in 2007. So this particular statue depicts the origins of the Incredible Hulk, and the Hulk himself is very grayed out because this is basically replicating what he looked like in his first original appearance in the comics. Hulk was basically only showing up at night. The particular Hulk cover really grayed out most of his clothes, kind of making him mysterious. And I think Diamond Select did a really good job at reenacting that. So we'll start at the base here. I think they did a really cool job kind of making this base look like it's wood for the border, but it's really resin. And they give this nice flat black paint for the base, and they make a little bit of highlights, really showing the blast effects like throughout there. So you have a little bit of greens and oranges, which is really, really cool. Then we have the nice little rock section here on the base. And for 2007, it was pretty cool how Diamond Select implemented clear resin. So this is basically showing the gamma explosion. It's pretty interesting how they didn't really go with any green for the actual explosion. They went with more of like oranges and yellows into a little bit of green and then the baby blue for the tips of the fire of the explosion. And as for Bruce Banner himself, if you looked at my thumbnail, this is basically a one-for-one statue of one of the images in the original comic, where he's kind of being pushed aside and showing him getting knocked back by the blast. I think Diamond Select did a pretty good job on this, detail-wise. I think it looks pretty much exactly like what the comic panel looked like. And it's really, really nice. Bruce Banner is not this tiny compared to this Hulk, so it's not like it's showing a transformation. It's just showing the image of what was in the panel of the comic and then what Hulk looked like in the first appearance. So we'll jump right into Hulk. I really like the face. It gives that very much Frankenstein look, you know, the sadness, the emotion in the eyes. But the detail on the shirt looks really good with all the different folds all throughout. Looks really, really nice. Pretty smooth skin texturing. This is first appearance Hulk, so his anatomy is a lot less muscular and more like monstrous, but really good anatomy. I still like the way he looks. Really, really good texturing on the pants. I love the ripped shirt folds at the bottom here. Has the tears in the pants, but a lot of different grays throughout the statue himself. Nice sculpt work on the feet. Just really, really good texturing and sculpt work for the legs. More folds in the shirt. Nice texture work there. And you can see a lot of the clear resin there, which looks really, really cool. The overall sculpt for these two guys is really, really nice, especially for 2007. And when I got this back then, I was pretty impressed with the quality. So I will give the sculpt of this a B+ for this particular diorama. Now as for the paint, it's really, really cool because I like how the Hulk is all grayed out, and then you have a lot of pop of color with Bruce's purple pants and the blue shirt, and then this just crazy explosion behind him. It plays off one another really, really well. But as for the paint, I think they did a really nice job on the eyes. And all the neutral grays do look really, really nice overall. So for the paint on this Hulk, I will give it a B. It's basic grays, but what they did is really, really nice. And then for the paint on the Bruce Banner, I'm going to give an A- because I think for as small as this little guy is right here, they did a really good job on the glasses and the teeth, the skin, a lot of color texturing on the pants. And it's just done really well. The belt is painted nicely as well. And this clear resin is just really, really cool. I do like it a lot. So overall paint for this, I will give a B+. As for quality, it's surprising that Diamond Select made resin pieces back then because a lot of their newer pieces are more PVC and definitely less quality than this. So this particular piece is actually really, really good quality. It's pure resin, and the fact that they have the clear resin in here is really, really nice. And I think it's pretty cool overall. So I will give the quality of this an A-. And I think that's very, very good for Diamond Select. So this is about almost 9 inches, about 8.5 inches total in height. The width is a little over 6 inches, and the depth will be about 5.5 inches. So really good proportions, and you can definitely fit him into your collection quite easily, which is really, really nice. Does this have the wow factor? Now, I necessarily don't think this stands out all that much. It's a smaller piece, but it does have a lot going for it. Just having first appearance Hulk is really, really cool. Just the implementation of the clear resin and the pop of color definitely does make it look really, really nice, and I do like it. So for wow factor, I will give this a B. Here is the bottom of the base, Marvel Hulk, 2007. This is 743 out of 2,500. If you're a fan of first appearance Hulk, if you like the monster-esque gray Hulk, only coming out at night, there's very few options with this particular Hulk, and I think Diamond Select did a really nice job on it, so I definitely recommend it. As for price, back in 2007, I believe this is around $75, and I don't think the price really budged all that much over the years. I think you could still find this around $100 plus shipping. I wouldn't pay any more than $125. I haven't really looked up how much it is going for, but if it's around there, I think it's a pretty good deal. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please Hulk smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Take a look out for my shorts Monday through Friday. I do a little bit of TMNT figures on Tuesday, and my comics are on Friday for the shorts, and my normal videos on the weekends. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.